tonight. Thank you for your patience. We got a lot going on. We got a lot to present and go over tonight. And we just wanted to give people a few minutes to get in. Y'all know how we roll. You know, we say 10 o'clock. 8 o'clock. We was on time. I just want to say, it wasn't like y'all was waiting on us. We was waiting on you. All right. So I just want to get that clear. Good to see. I see some of my people out there. I see Peter on. I see Sammy M. I see Peter and Delisa. I see Cherie. I see Philippe, Tsunami Kid, Nancy, Malik, Keith Rose, Big C, Crypto, Dave and Nikki, Cynthia Adams, of course, Warren, Roger, the home team, Miss Anita. We excited, man. We got a lot of people on tonight. We got 163. I think we cap out at 500. And then normally, y'all know how Roger's calls are. It's something, I don't know, something about y'all. It's like at 10 o'clock, a whole new wave of people come on. It's like a brand new call. I just don't know why that happens, but that's just the way it is. As we get started tonight, I'm going to turn it over to somebody who I have a tremendous amount of respect for. She knows 100% of what it takes to be successful in business, you know, especially in dealing with the Porch. She's been holding it down for us for over a year and change. And she makes it look easy, man. She makes it look easy being in the driver's seat. And I've known her since I was, 13 at least, maybe younger, maybe 12. And I know quite a few of y'all I've known since I was a kid. So you always know who on here has known me since elementary school because they call me Tommy. It's a very small group. And then a couple of y'all of them snatched on and borrowed the name. You know, I ran into Magic Johnson. I threw a party at BET when I used to be their attorney. I threw a party and it was for Magic Johnson. And I said to one of my friends, I said, I bet you $100 I can make Magic Johnson walk from all the way over the room and come over and talk to me. She said, no way. I mean, there was a line of people wrapped around the room trying to take pictures with Magic Johnson. I mean, all kind of celebrities in the room. Mary J. Blige was there. Faith Evans was there. What's the girl who goes, she sings that song, I'm Not My Hair, whatever, and all her hair is gone. Anyway, that
Will Smith's daughter.
No.
He's so out of it.
Yeah. You know the girl I'm talking about, right, Warren?
Yeah.
She sings this song singing I'm Not My Hair or whatever. Anyway, these people were there and everybody was waiting to talk to him. And I called Magic Johnson. I got him to come across the room to me. If y'all ever see him, even if he's from a distance, I tell you what you can say and he'll come across the room to you. I yell, hey, Bucky. I only yelled it once. He looked all over the room, looked for me. I waved at him and he walked all over to me. He gave me a handshake. He hugged me. He's like, yo, you must be from my hometown. I wanted to say, no, fool, I bought your book. He said only his dearest friends called him Bucky. And my friend had to pay up $100. So anyway, long story short, I know I took a detour. My good friends call me Tommy, right? So everybody else, they call me Thomas or Attorney Felder or Director Felder, depending on what circle of my life I've met you. But anyway, my good friends call me that. And I accept a lot of you tonight as my friends, even though we've never met in person. I pray to God that one day we'll meet in person. If not in this life, then in the life to come. Is that fair? You know, we all want to make it to heaven. We get there, we'll remember the day we talked on a call like this tonight. So I want to turn it over to Miss Zanita Williams as she kicks it off tonight on our big rally. She always brings the energy. She brings the heat. She brings the smiles. She brings the laughter. She's a beautiful lady inside and out. She's a mother. She's a sister. She's an awesome daughter and an incredible friend. So without any further ado, Miss Anita, I turn the call over to you. We can't hear you.
Muted.
All right, you got to unmute.
I had to get to my mute button, everybody. I had to get to Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody. We are so excited. I see everybody still coming in. I'm glad that we had that little DJ excursion at the top of the call to kind of let everyone kind of get in and get us all warmed up. Today, I know you guys have heard about the pep rally. This is our first pep rally of many, so we're excited about it. We have a lot of our leaders on this evening. that we'll have guest speakers, we'll have a couple of raffles, maybe a quiz here and there. So make sure you guys are paying attention to everything, because when we ask you a question, there might be something for you at the end of the rainbow. You never know. So therefore, you just have to be in it to win it. So first, we're gonna kick this off with an introduction of the porch, and we'll start off with where we've come from and where we're going. And then we'll follow that by a special music that Peter will put on for us, and we'll roll right into the program from there. I'll moderate the program. You'll see Roger, Warren, Tommy, everyone that you love will be on here tonight. You'll see them with big smiles. And we have a lot of exciting information to share with you guys. So if anyone does not remember, if whoever's been here for at least a year with us, you guys should remember our initial introduction, which was the porch started with Roger Thomas about a few months ago with only 12 of us sitting on the porch. That was always my favorite introduction. And now it has been a year. So we are now in July. We started the porch last year in March. And when I told you then we saw over hundreds of people on the porch, as of today, we have had over 46,000 visitors to our website. So we have generated, we all have generated massive interest in this platform that we call the porch. And when we started the porch, you all know where we started from. We all started from our humble beginnings as team leaders and learning about crypto. And the hyperverse was hyper fun, then it was hyperverse. And then we did a lot of other transitions as we went forward. But one thing that we learned is we kept learning. We kept educating ourselves in the crypto space. Roger will tell you when he first started, he was clueless when it came to crypto. He was a little nervous and a little intimidated, as many of you probably are today, and many of you probably were maybe 6 months or a year ago, or whenever you first started. And all we can do is tell you guys to keep learning and keep educating. And this is why this platform is sitting there. We have learned to be able to use this platform to make it a bigger, better place for everyone involved. So as we go into the future, and as we started with many of our presentations with the Microsoft Mesh video, showing us where we were going. Roger talked about how before the pandemic, all of us we weren't even thinking about sitting together on a Zoom call and communicating with each other like this. In the pandemic, we found a way to bring us together, and now we're able to use this tool to help to make us help us learn more and to come together as a community. And in doing so, the porch evolved because it started from the Zoom, right? And then we built a website where we have all the information for everyone to come and be able to access the information that they needed in order to be successful. So today we are redesigning the porch and giving it its designation that it was intended from the beginning, which was to be the home of crypto investments and crypto platforms that we will be able to share with you in our communities, that we can all take part of and actually have a seat at the table and build legacies for our families. So that being said, we decided to have a big pep rally to introduce the new direction of the porch, some of the new things that we're going to be doing that we have already started doing and possibly doing in the very near future with everything that's on here. You're going to hear a lot of this message coming from our speakers such as Thomas Felder, Peter Gibbs. You're going to hear a lot of it coming from Roger and whomever else is and Jason and Martin. I'm just thinking of the people that I know offhand that are actually going to come, that will be on tonight, at Alita, Cheryl. So therefore, I just want to thank everyone for coming, for hanging in there with us, for being there. We love serving you as a leader. You know, in order to lead, you have to learn to follow. So we had to follow to lead. This is a give and take on both sides. And anything that you guys see that we could do better, please, we always like to see what we can offer you to make you more happy. So with that being said, we want to thank you all for coming this evening. We have a grand, exciting evening in front of you. I'm sure you will not be disappointed because I have all of this energy on the porch. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. So we're gonna go into a song that's fitting for where we are today, and that will be followed by rock. After that song is put on, then we will come by Roger. I'm sorry. Then Peter will introduce Roger, our beloved Roger Thomas. Peter, you got the floor.
Yes, thank you, Zanita. Thank you. And you've been doing a great job from the very beginning. And we appreciate all that you do, have done, and will continue to do. And I'm not my hair is India Irie, by the way.
Thank you so much, Peter. I appreciate that. That was the girl. I just cannot remember her name. Yes.
There you go. So we are going to play a song that's going to get the rally started. And this song is done by Naturally 7.
Wait, I'm sorry, wait, I have to interrupt you, Peter, because I didn't introduce you properly. And I am so sorry, guys, because this is really about introduction, and we are introducing who our key players are and who we are on this porch. And Peter and Delisa Gibbs, Peter is one of our main presenters on the porch. He's been with us from the beginning. He is awesome. He is, he also, I believe, is he a producer for Naturally 7? He's done a few of their videos. He has a ministry, him and his wife together. He's just a phenomenal, awesome person. He is always, I mean, he has actually had to manage the whole porch by himself, while we've all just been in different directions, zooming around, trying to either get here or not. And Peter has taken charge from the beginning. So I first want to say thank you, Peter, for everything that you do. And I know if Hyperverse was still moving with promotions, I know I'd be saluting you right about now. So, so anyway, so let me just give the floor back to Peter, guys. Like, this is Peter, and you got to know him to love him and love him to know him. So Peter, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much, Anita. I appreciate it. And this song that we're going to play is by Naturally 7. And it's called Wanna Be Starting Something. And Delisa and I directed this, produced it, and edited it. And let's play it for you because it's a fitting song to get started our rally. So here you go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let me make sure I share my screen. Share my screen. Sharing. Here we go.
I took my baby to the doctor with a fever, but nothing he found. But by the time it hit the street, they said she had a breakdown. You know, someone's always trying to start my baby crying, crying. You know, talking, squealing, lying, saying you just wanna be starting something. Mama say makusa, 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 mama say mama say mama makusa, mama say mama say mama makusa, mama say mama say mama makusa, one more time, mama makusa, mama say mama say mama makusa, mama say mama say mama makusa, mama say mama say mama makusa, mama say makusa, mama say makusa, mama say makusa, mama say makusa, mama say
Now, let me tell you, let me just say this, Zanita, that I was already out of the record business when I met Roger and them, but I would have signed these guys in a heartbeat because they are absolutely amazing. And you see them live, you really haven't seen anything until you see them and hear them live. But Roger is the genius behind this, and all the guys are so integral parts of this group, Naturally Seven, that they just make it come alive. And even when somebody leaves, they have the ability to pick somebody who fits right in and is able to pick up the ball. And when you hear them do guitar and trumpet and drum, Warren is the drummer. that's his voice that you hear there. And there's no instruments in there whatsoever. So it's my pleasure to introduce Roger. He is by far my best buddy. By far my best
bud, best bud,
right? And we've done a lot of things together, a lot of music together, a lot of business together. And he's the spearhead of this too. And being able to, just go by his direction and be able to put something like this together where we can work as a team. And now we're not leaving anything. This is not a subtraction. This is an addition, what we're getting ready to do and what we've already started doing. So we're not subtracting anything, we're just adding. And Roger's a big part of that, if not the main part of that. So it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you this evening for our pep rally, Mr. Roger Thomas. Roger, the floor is yours.
Well, oh, there he is. I was gonna hold it down if you didn't pop in.
Gotta unmute. You gotta unmute, Roger. Oh, he can't unmute.
Let's
he's not
take care of
cool. Okay, wait,
we got you covered, bro. Got you covered. Bam, there you go. Denise, you got to make him a co-host. I allowed him to unmute.
Is that okay that I be a co-host? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. What's up? My goodness. I hope everybody's good today. I wanted to welcome all of you guys tonight. As Zanita has mentioned, and Peter and Tommy, not for a presentation. We're always getting together for presentations. We're always getting together for training. Sometimes it's just to get together for some fun, for some direction, for some motivation, for the music has been, you guys got started with some music. Peter, that's an interesting choice. I want to let everybody know, Peter did the edit on that video, and we all did that during the pandemic, right? So we weren't together. We all did those from our homes because we had to improvise. That meant everybody had to go get a green screen and all this type of stuff. And that's what you have to do. Anytime you find yourself in a situation, you've got to just see how, look, I got some lemons. I'm going to go ahead and make some lemonade. All right. So I've got a question, guys. We're gonna do a nice little intro. We're gonna find out what states are represented here today. But I just want to say, do you guys know why? Some of you probably didn't even know I was in the band, which I find it funny. Those are like two different sides of my world, right? Performing on the stage, writing, all this type of stuff. But being on the porch is like, when somebody says sing or something like that, I'm like, what are you talking about? We talk about investments up on the porch, right? But those are two different worlds of mine. And I want to ask you this question because I ask people this when I'm on stage all the time. Do you know why bands in general, bands are more successful than solo artists? I'm speaking about when a band becomes a mega band. Yes, we've had the Michael Jacksons or the Beyoncés or the Elton Johns or whoever. They've been big solo artists. They have been. But when we talk about giants, we're talking about Beatles, right? Rolling Stones and Temptations and Earth, Wind and Fire. Why do you think bands, especially, I'm not talking about when they were having radio success and all that time, I'm talking about way past radio success, and people are just coming out to see them in the stadiums. Why do you think those are bigger than anything else, right? As you ponder that for just a couple of seconds, let me go to answer it for you. Because there's something about two people coming together or more. There's something about when a group of people come together that people are amazed that they're working together. It doesn't matter if it's Simon and Garfunkel, it's two people. Wow, are they gonna work together? Are they gonna agree for the 2 hours that I'm here at this concert? There's something amazing. That's why when we see a choir, we're blown away by the choir. We're like, all these people are agreeing to do something. Now, where am I going with this? I'm saying, I've thought about this porch and this community so many nights, so many days of my life now. And I said, man, there's just something beautiful about people coming together as one, not even having a different motive, a different agenda, but coming together on the same agenda just to say, how can we work together? Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what this porch is about. And I want to thank all of you now, all of you, for being a huge part of my life. Many of the leaders on the porch and the trainers will probably say exactly the same thing. It's a beautiful place to be. That is why usually we're trying to end in an hour and a half or 2 hours, and we end up being here way past that because a lot of us just don't want to go. All right, with that said, that's my welcome to everybody. Got a lot of things I want to say later on in the program, but right now, let's just see. Let me pass this back to Zanita so she can take it back from there. Boom.
Woo! Got it. Now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna throw it on over there to Warren.
Oh, got it. I got it. All right, what we're gonna do
That's
right now.
We're doing it tonight. Okay,
That's what we're doing. We're catching it. All right, what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna just in the chat, we just want to do a roll call. We want to do a roll call and find out where everyone's from. We want to find out, do we have anyone from the great state of Alabama? Put that in the chat. Please do. Actually, I don't know if it makes sense me going through all the 50 states. I see Lady D said she's from Alabama. Okay, somebody's in Huntsville. We got some people in Alabama. Yes. All right, we're gonna go through. All right, everybody's, you know what? To save time, everybody put where they're from in the chat. And let me just look down the chat.
And let's just read it, right, Warren? Let's just read it.
Let's go.
And then you guys can open the mic and let them yell it out. Let them get excited.
Okay, you want to do that? That's fine too.
Oh,
that means you got to open the mics.
Oh, they're not open.
I open the mics. Hang on.
All right.
Oh, this is
Hold on, but if everybody shouts at the same
not gonna
time,
hear
it's not
it,
gonna make
yeah.
any sense either.
So you
You're
can
gonna hear the Bronx, so
We gotta let people, let's be responsible. Open up when your state is represented. All right, let's do that.
All right. Are we open yet, Z?
Yep.
hang on. I'm about to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everybody has the ability to unmute.
All right. When your state is represented, let me hear you. All right. Alabama. Unmute.
Yeah, Dr. Griffith.
All right.
I was born there.
Do you know the states in order? You know them in order? Or you looking at a list?
Who, me?
Yeah.
We're smart.
I mean, I know the.
Their
Come
heads.
on now. I mean, we got
You went to school.
Alabama.
Hey, my name is
Alaska,
Al.
Arkansas.
My wife's name is Alice. We sell apples and come from
We went to
Alabama.
Northeastern, okay?
All right.
We got this.
Do we have anybody from Alaska? How about that? Nope, nobody from Alaska. Didn't think so. What about Arizona? Nope, nobody from Arizona. Arkansas? Oh,
I just want to say I'm impressed, Warren, that you just got the states down in order.
you know, it's got to. I might miss a few if I'm going from memory. All right, let's go. Arkansas. How about California? Anybody from California?
Whoever just said, hey, where were they from? Warren? Which state were they from?
Somebody got Canada. Don't
Oh,
forget
we haven't
that.
got to Canada yet. We're gonna get Canada because they get their own special.
Going in order, guys. Alphabetical order. It's coming.
Well, Canada is a country, so we're gonna do them after we do the states. All right, let's go to California.
California right here.
There you go. There you go. All right, California. Colorado. Anybody from Colorado? Yeah. Okay, I see a hand. Colorado. Connecticut. Anyone?
Ooh, we gotta work on that.
Connecticut. We got Delaware. No one from Delaware. Okay. What about Florida? I know we got some people from Florida.
Some of them are saying they can't unmute.
They can't unmute, huh?
Wait, why not? Oh, okay, there they go. I'm sorry, guys.
Not bad.
It's open now.
Okay.
Florida! Florida in the house.
You
Florida in the house.
Florida in the house.
Florida by way of New York. California in the house.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't
Detroit,
even on mute,
Michigan.
but
Joyce in the
Connecticut's in the house.
Okay, there you go.
Detroit,
Connecticut.
Michigan.
California in the
You guys gotta wait
New
till you're
York,
Florida
We were muted too long.
Yo, the four horsemen from Indianapolis and Milwaukee in the house, baby.
Hold up. Too much bass. Come on now, cool that bass down just a little bit.
You gotta keep that
Roger,
bass
put
up.
him in.
Pennsylvania.
All right. What about Georgia? Anybody?
Yay! Georgia in the house.
Georgia. This might be a long shot, but anybody?
Georgia in the house.
Anybody in Hawaii? No.
Aloha from Hawaii.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Nice. What about Idaho? Anybody from Idaho?
Oh my God.
Oh, no one from Idaho. Illinois. Yeah, we got one.
Chicago in the house.
Chicago in the house. Indiana.
Indianapolis all the way. We in the house. We are here.
All right. All right.
Fisher's in the house.
What about Iowa? Iowa.
Before I got to test results. The way his baby teeth came in.
All right. See what happens when you unmute everybody.
I need some, when you guys unmute, can you mute yourselves back because I'm picking up a lot of background noise.
All right. What about Kansas? Anybody from Kansas?
Woohoo!
Woo! All right, Kansas.
How may I help you?
All right,
We're
Kentucky.
gonna have to mute again and then unmute.
As soon as I saw them coming in,
Okay.
I knew
That
we were related.
Oh, then mute.
All right. I'm sorry, Warren. Gotta unmute you. Hang on. Sorry, Warren. Didn't mean to mute you. You should be able to unmute, Warren.
Yep, I got it.
All right. Sorry, I was trying to kill the background
Yeah, you
noise.
still got TV. You still got a TV in the background. What about Louisiana? Anybody from Louisiana?
It was amicable. I gave her cash every month. So she was collecting.
What's that being so?
Somebody unmute. I mean, not unmute. Can somebody mute?
Well, they don't.
I got him. It was KT Milwaukee. I got him.
Okay.
All right. Maine. Anybody in Maine? No one in Maine. All right. Maryland.
Yes,
What about Maryland?
Maryland in the house.
All right, you're in the house, my man.
Maine is right here.
I live in Maryland, but I'm really a New Yorker.
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
There's actually people from Maine on the
I
porch.
live in Maryland, but I'm really
Better
from
believe
South
it.
America.
All right. Anybody in Massachusetts?
No.
Yes, Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts.
in here.
All right.
Massachusetts is here.
Boston,
All right, then.
Massachusetts.
Boston,
Sorry,
Cambridge,
Okay.
Mass.
I
What
apologize.
about Michigan? Anyone from Michigan?
Yeah, Detroit, Michigan, in the house.
What about Minnesota? Minnesota.
Motown, born and raised.
Hey, we're from Minnesota.
Detroit Rays. Come from Detroit.
All right, Minnesota. What about Mississippi? Anybody from Mississippi? Nope, no Mississippi. No Mississippians here. Missouri. What about Missouri? All right, no Missouri.
Missouri is in the
Montana?
house.
Anyone from
Yes,
Montana?
it's Missouri.
Montana.
Nobody
Missouri
from
in the
Montana?
house.
He said,
What
Miss
about-
Bonnie said Missouri's in the house. Recognize
Okay.
Missouri. All
Yeah,
right.
Okay. What
Yeah,
about?
recognize Missouri. Come on.
What about?
Thank you, Roger.
Nebraska. Nope, no one from Nebraska. What about Nevada?
Yahoo, Las Vegas.
There you go. Viva Las Vegas. All right. What about New Hampshire? Nope. Nope. New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right.
New Jersey Bills. New
North
Jersey
Brunswick,
Bills.
New Jersey.
Yes, in the house.
Right.
In the house.
All right. After
New
New
Jersey
Jersey, New
Bills.
Mexico. No one from New Mexico. All right. New York.
Yes, New York in the
New
house.
York in the house.
Sit
Empire
Is
State.
definitely represented, kids.
The Apple
All right.
City.
All right. What about North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Right. All right. North Dakota. Nope. No North Dakota. What about Ohio? Anybody from Ohio?
Yo, I just moved to Ohio, man.
Really?
Hey, Don.
What's up,
Don, you
man?
left New York for Ohio. You could come back. Good to see you, Don.
We were just there. We were just there yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. Okay. After Ohio is Oklahoma. Nope. Nobody from Oklahoma. Oregon.
Uh-oh.
Oregon.
Liam Jackson.
Nope. Nobody from Oregon. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's in the house.
All right. There you go. There you go. There you go. After Pennsylvania, you got Rhode Island. Nobody from Rhode Island. All right. What is after Rhode Island? We got South Carolina.
South Carolina in the
There
house.
you go, South Carolina. Nice, nice to have you guys. What about South Dakota?
Kakalaki.
Nobody from
South Carolina in the house.
All right, all right. What about Tennessee? No one from
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. There we go. The volunteer state. What about Texas?
Texas in the house.
Own state. A state so big it should be its own country. All right. After Texas, we got Utah. How about Utah? No one from Utah. What about Vermont? No one from Vermont. What about Virginia? I knew we were gonna have some people from Virginia.
Virginia's for lovers, baby.
Virginia is for lovers.
Oh, he's from Virginia.
That's what they said. What about Washington State? Anybody from there? Okay, if not, West Virginia.
West Virginia. Woo!
West Virginia, all right. Good to hear from you, West Virginia. What about Wisconsin?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the house.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Nice. And Wyoming? No one from Wyoming? What about our neighbors up north? What about Canada? There you go. What's going on? We were fortunate enough to do a few tours in Canada. We went from Victoria all the way to what's past Halifax? What's past Halifax, Nikki?
New Brunswick?
New Brunswick. We did the whole thing in February on a tour bus.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I don't know whose idea that was, but
New Brunswick is not before Halifax.
It was
Come
bleak.
on, Nikki.
He said
All right, now
pass.
we got everybody. Is there any countries that are represented here that I didn't call?
Guyana, South America.
Guyana, I'm familiar with that country. That's where my mother happens to be
U.S.
from.
Virgin Islands.
Okay, the Virgin Islands. Good to have you on the call. All right, if that's it, I'm gonna send it back. Zeke, watch it. Here it comes.
Zimbabwe.
Woo,
You got it. Good catch.
Thank you. So guys, we just want to make sure that everybody, we want to make sure that everyone was represented. I think it's really awesome to know how many states that we have touched and that we're touching through the porch, and through all of your connections has connected them back to the porch. This evening, we only have 200 people, but we have over a few thousand members that are registered with the porch. So therefore, this is a fraction of who we are. So by a sample of the population, I guess we're probably in 3/4 of the country already. But that also says that there's a lot of open territory for any programs that we introduce you to that is about team building. And all the other ones is not about team building. You know what? It's always good to be able to teach somebody something new. Like I told you last night, if you can show someone something, then you will become the leader. You are the leader of the pack. So, okay, so we have a quick little raffle that we're going to do, a little mini one. So our raffles are going to be geared towards a new, we're going to give you funds towards one of the new memberships and one of the programs that we are going to introduce tonight, if you haven't heard about them already. So this first one is going to be $25 towards either a new registration, or if you have one, you want to upgrade, you want to add more money to it, you can use that as well. So first, I want to know what leader has the most people in attendance. I told everyone to make sure you tell your teams and your downline. So who has the most people in attendance on the porch right now? Not the biggest team on the porch, but the person that has the most people. So when I open up your mic, I'm going to ask you to have your team put your name in the chat, and they can give us a shout out. So let me see, the first hand that I just saw, it just disappeared. I don't know, I saw a hand and they disappeared. Wait, okay, so I see Cherie. I'm gonna ask you to unmute. Cherie, how are you? Actually, you should be co-hosted. I'm sorry about that. Find you.
Not a problem, not a problem. I was jumping the gun because I was going to be identifying my sponsor as the person who has the most people in attendance.
Okay, well, you can do that. So who's your sponsor?
Thomas Felder.
Thomas Felder. Okay, everybody that's on Tommy's team, then I need you to put Tommy in the chat. We're gonna count it up to see if Tommy has the most people. And because he is a leader on the porch, I guess he can, if he wins, he can delegate that 25 to somebody else in his team. All right, so if you guys are for Tommy's team, put Tommy's name in the chat. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're rolling in, guys. They're rolling in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, goodness, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I see 17. Or can somebody else help me count? Like,
Nina, do you want me to go back and count through them, and then I'll give you the total? Okay, I'll do that.
Can you see that? Because it's like, as I'm looking at them, they're rolling in, and it's like I can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I guess that would be also, and Tommy, you can't count yourself. I think I saw your name.
I'm part of the team too, Z. Can't count myself.
No, you can't count yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, in Novatech, they do allow you to count yourself.
Thank you very much. If I don't count me, who will? It says we're supposed to love others as we love ourselves.
You are 100% correct. Yes, yes. Okay, so I thought I saw another hand. Did I see another hand? Oh, we're just gonna let Tommy. You guys can just let Tommy take this?
Novatech, yeah, they jump on the Novatech too.
That's not.
Talking about the Novatech right over there.
Yeah, they don't know Novatech people. How many people?
Okay, Samsung SMA. I need you to mute.
As a matter of
Somebody
fact, I saw
please.
the
What is
golden
this going
ticket
on
out,
right now?
you know.
All right, I got him. I got him.
Please,
I got him.
please, please.
I got Samsung is muted. Boom.
Okay, Samsung. Guys, make sure you're not unmuting because we can hear your background conversations you might not want us to hear. So make sure you're muted. And other things we do want to hear, we'll ask you to open your mics. If we're not asking to open your mics, please don't open them. Okay, so I have Tommy. So now our next person I saw pop up in the chat was Adelita. So if you are on Adelita's team.
Time out, pause. Before you go to Adelita, a lot of people understand that they're under me, but also under people who are under me. So if you're under Cynthia, you're under me. If you're under Ishmael, you're under me. If it's like 900,000 of y'all on here. That if y'all under one of those people, y'all are under me too. So you could put my name / their name because I think we won tonight already. Who do you want me to give the $25 to?
And since Tommy's on my team, then
You can give it to me, Mr. Felder.
Yeah, Warren, exactly. Trump him right now.
Exactly.
Hey, that was quick,
I thought the whole point of this was to exclude those that were leaders.
Well, I'm trying to get the money back to the people. It's for you, the people.
Well, if that's the case, then y'all are on my team. So therefore, if that is the case, but
y'all keep playing like this, all of his money is going to go back to Roger.
No, I know. We still, trust me, we have upline on this call, and we can keep going all the way up to the top.
Go up, right? Like no one's going to get the money, guys.
Oh, I think it's going to go to Jason then if he's on.
Okay.
I believe it was about attendance, right? So
yes,
right.
Attendance.
In attendance. It's not about who has the biggest team, but it's about who has their team in attendance this evening. And I really, guys, was looking for your direct upline and not your upline, because if that's the case, no one's going to get the $25. It's going to go to Hyperverse or Novatech. So therefore, okay, so I saw Adelita's name pop in the chat. So if Adelita's team is here, guys, can you put Adelita? Now, wait, before you do it, to make sure that because I think some of you guys did it already. So just to make it easier on the person that's counting, if you're going to say that you're part of Adelita's team, you already put I know you might have written already, but just put Adelita with a number 1 beside it. So we just count those names. So if you're part of Adelita's team, can you put Adelita with a number 1 beside it in the chat so we can count that to see who is with Adelita. All righty. Did I see anyone else's name? So I see there's a spin off between Adelita and Tommy right now. Okay, so let's see. I got 3 more coming in. I don't know. Okay. Yes. So, all right. So, are there any other leaders that know they have teams on the call, or anyone that wants to shout out the leader and we'll pull their team in front? Because if not, then we just are looking at Adelita and Tommy for time's sake. If anybody else has anything, then okay. So the next question is, what leader is present with the most international members? So if they're not in the United States of America that are on the call this evening, who has the most international members? And the reason why we're asking these questions is because global expansion is always where it's at, right? So we always want to make sure that we're reaching and touching everyone everywhere. It's always great to build teams everywhere. When you start getting a team in another country or in another state from where you are, and then you're able to actually build that and go visit and help them build, it's something, it's life-changing and it's life learning. So who has And if you
make it outside of North America, or is this always going to be Canada? It's got to be outside of North America.
Outside of North America, yes, Roger. Outside of North America, I need to know who is here, what team, what leader has people here from outside of North America. If you're from outside of North America, please put your uplines or your team leader's name and put the state, the country that you're from. Let me see what I have in the chat. Do I have anything? I don't have anybody. Okay, so no one is from outside of North America on the call. Ooh, okay, that's $25 we get to keep. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so, all right, so therefore we will go over, what do we got? Roger, what are you doing? Are you doing something for me? Okay, no, okay. So what is the number for Tommy? And then I guess we're gonna have to pick a number between, what's the number for Tommy? How many people is on it for Tommy?
For Tommy was 33.
33?
Yeah, and Adelita was 15.
And Adelita has 15. Okay, so Tommy is clearly the winner for that section. So therefore, Tommy's people, what we're going to do is we're going to ask you all to pick a number between 1 and 100. And the person that comes the closest to the number, we're going to figure out where you're at. And I'm going to put the number in my head. Matter of fact, I'm going to write down a piece of paper so no one thinks I'm making it up. And I'm going to circle it right here. All right. So pick a number between 1 and 100 and put it in the chat. Only the people that are from Tommy's team, please.
I'm sorry, repeat what you said, please.
I'm asking for everyone that is on Tommy's team that was counted in the 33 to put a number from 1, to pick a number from 1 to 100 and put it in the chat. You guys have 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because just trust me, we're going to verify that your name is in that top number as well once I tell you who has the closest number. So I think I saw the closest number that I saw, but let me just scroll up here real quick and see. Are we done? Because after Arlene, I'm not taking anybody else because I'm about to tell you guys what the number is. So if there's anybody else, you need to put it in right now by the time I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So, okay, Odell, you're in. All right. So the number that I chose was the number 36. Who's the closest to 36? I think I saw a 33.
33, Yolanda.
Yolanda.
She was pretty close. She's at 41.
33 to 36 is.
Oh, you got 30. Maxie got 33 as well. 2 people got 33.
Maxie's an
English major.
Okay, Maxie. All right, so Max and Yolanda, you guys gotta pick a number between 1 and 10. We have a runoff. So you two pick a number between 1 and 10. Whoever picks the closest number is going to be the winner. Oh wow. Okay. So my number is actually 7. I can actually take a picture of it and show it to you guys. And Maxie actually got it. When Yolanda put it in, I was like, oh, okay, she's gonna be the closest. And then Maxie hit it right on the door now. So Maxie, you are the winner of the $25. We will we will tell you after the call exactly how you'll be able to get your hands on that, and you'll be able to use it towards one of the memberships that we have promoting on the porch. So we're gonna move right along.
Congratulations. Who won the money?
Maxie.
Go Max.